everyone, and thank you for tuning in to MINECON Live 2019. I'm very excited you could join us. I'm Jessica Chobot, your pre- and post-show host, and we are hanging out backstage at MINECON Live. Now, this annual update on all things Minecraft is an absolute highlight for me, and I can promise you we are all in for an exciting event. I'm super stoked to be here. As you can hear, everybody else is super stoked to be here. I listen to Minecraft daily, the soundtrack. I have my own builds that I work on, and I create a ton of stuff with my son, who then promptly makes me destroy it, some of which you can see here. I'm very proud of this. This is my Wonder Woman invisible jet from the JLA comics and the cartoon, so I'm super, super stoked about that. I actually put her inside. But enough about me. The audience is arriving in the main theater as we speak, and the atmosphere is absolutely electric. Hopefully at some point we can go and have a look. But in the meantime, we've got a fabulous program ahead of us, so let me start by giving you a quick overview on how this day will unfold. So, this bit now with me is the pre-show, and then in 30 minutes time we will start the main show. We'll then return here to the backstage studio, and I'll be joined by some of the development team from Mojang who will be here to answer your questions. So make sure to stick around for the post-show. We have lots to look forward to. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our panelists. Now, these guys have recorded their presentations, which we will make available to you after the main broadcast. So please welcome King Bee Dogs, Q Magnet, Ilmango, Skywalker, and IsCal85. Welcome to MINECON Live 2019, you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me here. All right, so can you guys give everyone a quick overview about what your panel is about? KB Dogs, let's start with you.
Yeah, so I'm sure there are many players out there who've had some really great ideas they'd like to add to the game. And Minecraft is this incredible platform for creativity. Through the power of modding, no matter who you are, anyone can add their ideal experience to Minecraft. But every experience starts with design, right? So it's kind of like the seed that grows. Basically, you think of an item that kind of helps you defeat that long-standing boss, or perhaps a potion that helps you last that little bit longer in your battles. Design helps us structure the experiences we play in Minecraft. But every experience starts with ideas, and you've got to kind of think of, like, how do I bring it all together? Through our panel, we hope to inspire players on not only how to structure these experiences through design, but also how to evolve it once you've actually released it into the wild.
Got it. So would you say that your panel is a way of taking those ideas and learning how to utilize them in the game?
Yeah, absolutely. So we want to kind of go through the process of how you actually design these experiences and then implement them into the game, basically.
Very cool. All right, so moving on, Cube Magnet, pitch me on your panel.
So our panel is about something called Diversity 3. It's the third game in a series that I've been working on for a number of years, and it's all built inside Minecraft. So it's got, basically what Diversity is it's like 10 games inside one game that's all built inside Minecraft. It's like total gameception. So we've got a mystery space adventure. We've got a mob arena where you fight mobs. We've got a puzzle section where you can use your brain instead of your brawn if you want. We've even got a trivia section where if you get an answer wrong, you have to do a funny little mini game to get out of the punishment. So we had a lot of fun doing that. And the panel is sort of like our experience of building that. We start on a world that has nothing in it, just air. And we build this thing. And so there's different techniques that our team used to build it. And it's totally free. So you can download this game, this Diversity 3. You can install it on your own computer. You can play it solo, or you can upload a server and play with friends. It's really, really fun with friends.
Oh, very cool. So kind of like a lot of, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, mini games, but all in one common main area.
Yeah. It's really fun because you get a lot of choice to do. You might not like this one thing, but maybe you like this other thing. And just kind of caters to a lot of aspects of Minecraft gameplay.
Very awesome. All right, so Ilmango, let's go with you. Pitch me on your panel.
So I'm part of the Cycraft server, and what we're trying to do is to push the vanilla survival game to the limits. So the server is all about redstone and building farms, for example, and we work together on that as a team. The title of our panel is How Automation Can Enrich Your Game Experience, and there's basically two main points. The first one is with automation, you can get around a lot of the grindy, repetitive work, for example, for resource gathering. And the second one is actually, it's just a lot of fun. It's what the sandbox game is about, creating something larger out of the basic components we were given. And our panel will also show and talk about some of the highlight projects of our server that we did in the last 5 years. Examples include an ender pearl cannon that can shoot you over thousands of blocks in seconds. We got a mining machine and a flying machine that can remove bedrock.
So Would you say you focus mostly on mechs, if not exclusively?
Yeah, mostly. We also try to decorate the area around it, but we're not really experts on that. We're mostly trying to make good forms.
What's the most difficult mech that you've ever built?
I would say the mining machine, we call it a quarry. About 80 hours to design that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Okay, very well done. Did you want to elaborate? It looked like I cut you off. Did you?
Oh yeah, so it's really complex. Everything has to be right. Giant machine, and yeah, this was the most complex thing I ever made.
Very cool. All right, Skywalker, tell me about your panel.
All right, so our panel is pretty much made up of all of the, I kind of call them the Marketplace All-Stars. So all of our panel is made up of Minecraft Marketplace partners. And so we create content for the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. So that's Switch, Xbox, Windows 10 edition, iPhone, Android, all of that. And so our panel pretty much breaks down almost like kind of like the crafting recipes that go into making a piece of content. So we break it down through entities, mechanics, textures, and then end up with builds. And we kind of show you how we create stuff and also some of the secrets that go like kind of behind the scenes, like workaround stuff that we do, and show people to kind of inspire them and show them how they can approach creating like workarounds and tricks.
So kind of teaching everybody on how to be a creator.
Yeah, pretty much. And we even have some good tips for people who are aspiring to become creators. We're all fortunate that Minecraft has created this incredible opportunity for us where this is our full-time job, this is our careers, creating games in Minecraft. And so it's pretty awesome when I can go and talk to kids and they're like, so what do you do for a living? I'm like, I play Minecraft for a living. They're like, that's amazing. And so
do all the kids think you're like the coolest person in the room?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like I'll go in somewhere with my wife and she'll be like, hey, what does your husband do? And she's like, well, kids, if you ask him, why don't you go ask him? They come up to me, they're like, what do you do for a living? Like, I make Minecraft games. Like, it's so awesome. And then I show them stuff and they love it. So.
That's awesome. You're their hero. Fantastic. Well, last but not least, Iscal85. Tell me about your panel.
So we're here with the Hermitcraft group, which is a multiplayer SMP server. And we've been playing together, I think, trying to get this right, for 7.5 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's quite ridiculous. But we are here to talk about our multiplayer experience because personally, I mean, I love Minecraft. I've been playing ever since it came out and probably, play too much Minecraft if that is a possibility. But to play together with your friends, to create things together with your friends and like take the game beyond what it maybe was meant to be from the beginning, that's just something else. And we're here to discuss
of Minecraft gameplay.
Very awesome. All right, so Il Mango, let's go with
the game beyond what it maybe was meant to be from the beginning. That's just something else, and we're here to discuss like the things that we have done in the past and specifically this season where we've played on the same world for 1.5 years now. So we had a lot of things to talk about, but multiplayer Minecraft is definitely If people get the opportunity to play multiplayer Minecraft, they need to take it. Play with your friends. Basically.
So I was going to say, do you think you focus more on, do you enjoy Minecraft because you enjoy Minecraft or because it's one more opportunity to hang out with your friends?
That's a great point. I think it's both. It's both. Like, it's such a social thing, and I hope that people understand this, We play Minecraft, but we're also hanging out with our friends like that. Yeah. It's a very social thing.
Well, and that seems to be the common denominator talking to everybody here is that it's really about the community and friendship, and then all the additional stuff about Minecraft is just icing on the cake.
Yes,
would you say?
Absolutely, yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. As a final reminder, all of these amazing panels will be available on Minecraft.net over the weekend, so make sure you go and have a look. All right, so next I want to look back at last year's biome vote and just quickly review what you voted for and have a sneaky peek at what you're going to be voting on this year. So let's take a look.
Whoa, that tumbleweed almost hit me.
Well, they don't call it the Badlands because of their good manners.
Ooh, this new cactus is fancy. Ouch!
What's that spooky vulture doing?
Vultures are drawn to loot left behind by unlucky explorers.
Not the loot!
Is that a boat?
Yes, this boat has a chest built in for all the cool things you find at sea. And look, it's our new friend, the frog. Ew! Actually, we're not that close.
Here's a mangrove, a tree that thrives in the swamp.
We should get out of here. That frog is looking at me funny. Oh, mountains, snow.
Watch your step. The snow is snowier than before.
A goat. He reminds me of you a little bit.
Mountains are getting an upgrade. Jagged cliffs, snow-capped peaks, dramatic views.
The goat is getting away.
Let's go.
All right, well, there's nothing difficult about that choice now, is there? I have absolutely no idea which one I'd go for. Such a difficult decision. Totally would go for mountains. When the voting happens, please be prepared, as you will need to have a Twitter account so that you can go to the Minecraft Twitter page, where there will be a pinned poll at the top. So may the best biome win! Now I'd like to welcome my next guests, Ben Kelly and Deirdre Kornstrom. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for joining me. So, Ben, your work epitomizes what Minecraft is doing in education. You are a massive champion of teaching empathy, and you've been a Minecraft player and teacher since the very beginning. You recently accepted a STEM award for running a global sustainability shuffle project where classrooms around the world built SDG solutions in Minecraft. So can you tell us a little bit of what that means?
Sure thing. For the last 2 years, students around the world, from kindergarten all the way to college, have been working in Minecraft to build solutions for the UN Sustainable Development Goals. There's a single world file with 17 villages, and each village represents a place for a goal. And they have been building and handing off to the next country and then the next country. So it's been going very well, and the teachers and students involved are awesome. They're
awesome. Great. Well, so then what are some examples of what the UN has as its goals?
One that comes to mind right away that's super relevant today is Ireland did a build for the Goal 15, which is life on land, and they did a bee sustainability goal. So they actually were thinking about bees 2 years ago. They did a really cool side project, though, about cows and cow farts. And yes, I said cow farts. And that was, if you feed cows seaweed mixed with their food, cow fart emissions or methane emissions go down. So there's some real serious learning here with kids in elementary school that's happening in this project.
Is that true about feeding cows seaweed? And
apparently, if you feed them seaweed, methane emissions drop by almost 99%.
No way. Well, look at that. You learn something new at MineCon every year. I feel so much smarter now that I know about, sustainable cow farts.
That's right.
Thank you. Well, what has the response been from teachers and students involved in the program?
There are incredible teachers using Minecraft all over the world, and the teachers involved in this sustainability shuffle are no different. They not only taught the kids about the UN goals, but they also inspired great solutions. Again, solutions from all over the world for these goals, and maybe one day the United Nations will get a chance to see these goals.
Yeah, that's great. Well, it's been super cool hearing about students in countries all over the world tackle the SDGs in Minecraft, especially using your lesson plan. Yeah. And what an amazing way to get Minecraft in the classroom. Congrats.
It should be fun once it's released very soon.
Yeah, great. Deirdre leads the Minecraft education team and is a director of the Block by Block Foundation, which is a partnership between Mojang and UN Habitat. So, Deirdre, can you tell us about some of the things that you have done in Minecraft education this year?
Yeah, it's been a really exciting year. I think Ben's project is a great example of connecting classrooms around the world around the theme of sustainability. And I think in the last year, the thing that's been really exciting is how educators are taking Minecraft Education Edition and really making it their own. My team visited a school in New Zealand where they were testing out a world that explored New Zealand's Maori language and culture in Minecraft. And so that's been amazing to see how enthusiastic and curious the students are with that. In the last year, we also introduced in-game coding in Minecraft, so students can mine and farm and create and explore using code, which has been a big unlock for teaching coding in both elementary and middle and even in high school. With the Minecraft Hour of Code, we've had over 100 million Hour of Code sessions, and pretty soon we're going to have a new Hour of Code tutorial to announce, which is exciting.
Awesome. Is that what we're seeing in the video right now?
Yes, yeah. And then this was our back-to-school update. We put Minecraft lessons into the Minecraft Education Edition lesson library, so the students can access it right in the game. We also added some features to make the game more accessible for players, including the immersive reader, where students, maybe early learners or people who have language acquisition differences, can use immersive reader to change change character spacing, change line spacing, have it read any in-game text to them, and also translate it into different languages.
I love that. I love that the immersive reader not only can runs the gamut of the reader skill level, but also potentially could teach somebody a new language or
Absolutely.
any myriad of possibilities there. So how did the sustainability shuffle sustainability shuffle Susie Sells Seashells go this year?
It was great. I think it's sometimes surprising how Minecraft can be used in classroom settings and educational settings. And this is such a great example of something we didn't sort of plan or think was possible, but having students all over the world thinking about sustainability and climate change in the Minecraft world is amazing.
Awesome. Well, this actually goes out to either of you or both of you, whoever wants to tackle it first. Any advice on how teachers can engage the Minecraft community and then educate themselves using Minecraft as a teaching tool?
Yeah, so we have a lot of resources available for educators. I think one of the great ways that Minecraft can come into the classroom is having their students bring it into them. So we have lots of lesson examples. So if you're watching and you're excited to try this, go and find a Minecraft lesson or come up with an idea of something that you're learning in class and ask your teacher about it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Ben?
peer pressure can be used for good reasons. And if you're a student watching this, the best way to get Minecraft into your classroom is to peer pressure your teacher and principal until they give in. That's how I was pressured into it, and it's been a great ride since.
Just corner them in the hallway.
That's right.
Force them to bring Minecraft in the classroom. I love it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
You can find out more information about Minecraft education at education.minecraft.net. So celebrating Minecraft's 10 years, Mojang has teamed up with the Museum of Pop Culture, Mopop, to create the first ever interactive Minecraft exhibit. Get hands-on at Minecraft the Exhibition, featuring life-size Minecraft creatures, scenics, and interactive experiences. It opens October 19th, and tickets are on sale right now. And let's now just take a moment to reflect a bit more on all of the things that have happened in the world of Minecraft over the last year. Have a look at this.
生まれたらね、また皆さんにお見せできたらなと思います。かわいい。Where am I? What year is it? Oh, hello, villagers. New villagers, but more on them soon. For now, the new villages.
I'm loving this. Ooh. I saw a boss right there, it looked like. Ooh, I cannot wait. I want to see the actual fighting mechanics.
Into a mini Minecraft world, and it actually works really well, especially with like the views outside. It looks amazing. And in the parrot jumping on my head.
Oh, this sponge works. Ooh, that's very weird.
There's a cartographer, our farmer, our armorer, Thomas.
With foxes, guys, we've been waiting all week. Super excited.
開けれんのかなあ、ちょっと。開けれるすげえ
Not good at all! Oh my gosh! Attack! Shoot the arrows! Go! Holy moly! There are arrows flying everywhere!
That encompasses a large majority of Minecraft's last 10 years worth of accomplishments, but it's also a highly connected adventure map.
Yeah, now you're looking like a real sheriff. I'm kind of curious if 4J build the maps with like default texture.
That's so cute. How are your claws now? They're nice and sharp? Why are you sharpening your claws, by the way?
Oh, dude, so cool. Woo, that is cool. Okay, I like this too. So, oh, yes, you can play multiplayer, co-op. Okay.
And then you can start constructing things that other players are then able to see.
So I can see through the build.
I guess you're gonna stay right there. And you, I guess, can we also put you there?
Who is he? Come here, friend. Let me be your friend. You are a mason.
Oh, Jesus, there's a lot in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should we just get out?
I think kill them and
I also need to breed another cat. I don't think I need. Oh, if I breed this cat. Yeah!
This is amazing, dude. So basically, we can play Minecraft anywhere we want now.
Goodbye, hard work. Goodbye, funny. Guys, let's just light everything on fire. Goodbye. Goodbye, builds. You abuse.
I love that one. That sounds like how I usually play. Oh, let me build all this and then blow it up with tons of TNT blocks. What an amazing year it has been. So many fabulous things to look back on and celebrate. And to tell us more about some of their main highlights, I'd now like to welcome Megan and Liam. Welcome to both of you. Thanks for joining me here.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, of course. Now, I know you guys are going to be part of the show. Do you know anything about it that you can tell us?
Oh, you're just going to have to wait and see, but we have some good surprises in store.
Oh, good.
It's
Well,
good.
I can handle with that. I can sit with that. That's great. It's been, that being said, it's been an incredible year. Megan, what has been your favorite highlight over the past year?
My favorite highlight? Well, I like building, so the scaffolding has been incredible, right?
Oh, yeah.
I love the scaffolding. It's so fun, and the popcorn effect. I don't know, it's like ASMR.
I got that.
Every time you cut it down,
Put it
I'm
down
like,
and it all just
"Ah."
slowly falls down. It's like,
Except when I do it underneath me and then I fall to my death. That's the worst.
Oh.
I do that often. It's just, when do I learn? I don't think it happens.
Liam, what about you? What's been your favorite thing this last year?
The updates have been really, really good. Villagers and pillagers, that kind of stuff, but I've still enjoyed my roots of caving. I like the adventure aspect of it too, exploring new areas. There's new chests in villages too, a bunch of new loot. I just like the feel of adventuring.
How do you guys like to play Minecraft? Do you creative, survival, friends? What's your preferred
Survival,
method?
SMPs. You have one, your mom, but
I thought he was your friend.
Not after this.
Oh, got it. Okay, this is awkward now. I've made it awkward.
Just kidding. We like playing on SMPs together, like servers together, which is usually survival because there's a bit more grind and accountability involved. But I don't mind going into creative to build things for time lapses. I think it's really satisfying. But yeah,
I love creative time lapses. I can watch those videos all day.
They're so nice on TikTok, right? I like making those too. They're fun.
Yeah, they're good. How about you, Liam?
I enjoy the grinding aspect of it. I love survival. I hate creative. I'm going to be the one against you two on this.
Get off the stage. No, I'm kidding.
I don't want
stay. No, you just got to stay. It's your job. But so you hate creative as much as that hurts me.
I don't hate creative. I just don't like using it myself.
Oh, that's fine.
It takes away from it a little
no,
bit
I'm
for
only
me.
teasing.
I don't like when you tease me.
Okay, that's awkward again. So what is your
that age?
preferred method? Just grinding across the board and
Yeah.
just seeing how far you can go?
Yeah, I like trying to go for the big things like the beacon, slowly grow up to that. I hate things like me and Megan have had this argument a lot of times, the AFK fish farm.
Oh, I love AFK.
I hate them.
Why?
It's just you do nothing and you get so many good things. I want to earn
Just
it.
set it and forget it. I can be eating popcorn, watching a movie. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that sweet, sweet loot.
Megan goes to sleep. It's like, I'm going to have a mending book in the morning.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have 12. What are you talking about?
That's fantastic. Which biome, since we're going to shift gears here a little bit, are you rooting for in the biome vote?
Swamp.
Yeah.
I have fallen into the place of Swamp Queen in Kingdom Craft. So even though I haven't posted my first episode, I have a lot of pride in the swamp.
Nice. Which biome are you looking for?
Mountains. I want the billy goats.
Yeah, me too. Well, I've got a build currently that could use an upgrade with the mountains, and that would be fantastic.
And the billy goats.
And the billy goats.
Of course.
And the billy goats as well. In your opinion, what do you think has helped Minecraft stay relevant over the course of 10 years? And not only relevant, but also kind of kicked it up a notch, because this year it got really popular again.
The thing is, Minecraft is just a good game from the start to finish, and the updates over the years have only made it better. I think a lot of people have taken a bit of a break, and they have something so amazing to come back to. We have people like PewDiePie who's playing, Jacksepticeye, and then Cupquake has made her return to Minecraft after like years of not playing, and there's so much content. You can seriously play it forever and not get bored.
Yeah, it's definitely the updates. There's so many new things every year you look forward to. The snapshots giving you new playability whenever you need it. Not necessarily the game isn't perfect yet, but you could go on there, see what's new, test it out, and then go back to your normal world. I also think nostalgia was a big thing too.
Yeah, nostalgia.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I was going to say, as wonderful as the updates are, I do think that the baseline being what it is, and it hasn't really changed too terribly much, you're able to kind of put it down when you need to and come back to it and still pick up and go. Like there's not that relearning curve. I mean, maybe a little bit, but only for a hot second in order to remember what your button layout is, and then you're just right back in the mix.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also them adding like to the new consoles and that kind of stuff, making it different in every single console, cross-platform. Yeah, has really updated it too and made it more accessible.
Yeah, I heartily agree. Well, shifting over to the new stuff that's coming up, what are your thoughts on Minecraft Earth? You've actually been playing
it.
Yeah,
I played it at E3 and then recently at the offices, and it's just, I'm a big Pokemon Go fan. I love when worlds collide, and AR is just so fantastic. I love going outside and being able to be surrounded by Minecraft, going mining, maybe doing some raiding with some friends. There's just so much fun stuff. I don't want to tell you too much because I think a little bit of it should be like a surprise.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Really quick, I got 30 seconds. Give me an answer. Minecraft Earth.
I'm excited for it. Haven't tried it. Dungeons, I'm very, very excited for it. Dungeons is the game that I'm looking forward to the most. I want it to be so good. It looks beautiful. I want it.
It is good.
Fantastic. Well, judging by the noise that we were hearing earlier, things are really starting to warm up behind me. Shall we go and take a peek at the main stage?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
All right. There they are. MineCon Live 2019 studio audience. Hi, guys. Woo! Hello.
Save me a seat. I'll be out there in a sec.
Yeah, lots of energy in there. Everyone looks super psyched up for the show. Now, bringing it back to you guys, what do you personally hope that they are going to tell us about this year? Not asking you to give away secrets, just what you want to see.
Oh, man.
Yeah, hot seat.
I mean, I want that swamp update, but, you already know why.
I want more info about Minecraft Earth and Minecraft Dungeons, but I want a big change to caving. That's the big thing for me.
What would be your ideal change that you could potentially receive, or that you're hoping to get?
More hostile mobs.
Really?
I want them to hurt me so
Man,
bad.
you like the punishment.
I do.
Well, jeez.
Well, that's just about all of the time that we've got. A massive thanks to all my guests today. I've had a blast as usual. Now we are ready to go to the main broadcast. Enjoy MineCon Live 2019, everybody. I look forward to seeing you back here after the show, so make sure that you don't go away, because we will have much more for you as soon as the main episode wraps up. See you guys in a bit. All right, so now that we've got some downtime, what are you really hoping to see in the cave update?
Hostile mobs.
That's it?
100%.
Just hostile mobs?
Well, more than that, but I mainly want it to be the hostile mobs. Like, I want it to be more dangerous. I want to not just be able to get the diamond armor early on and then just survive. I want there to be something that, this is kind of a hope, that they steal armor and you have to like chase them down and have to take it back from them.
That'd be kind of cool.
Right?
Stealing items.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, that'd be kind of a cool ad. It just sounds so difficult already.
I know.
It's like, what about like, I guess different types of, I mean, I know we have the swamp biome update, but what other kind of updates would you want to have happen in any random biome?
Oh, in any random biome.
We've talked about this. We want more flying creatures,
More flying
kind of.
creatures, yeah. It's more about the world
We were talking
in general.
when we were doing the rehearsals. You mentioned dragons, yeah. So you want to see? I mean, which I'm not against, but
Well,
you
I
want to
wanna be
see
able
more.
Fly on something.
Yeah.
Like if the vultures,
that.
like that would be cool to fly on them, right? Tame them somehow.
Yeah.
But also
Ride them
to
around.
be attacked by something from the sky, because sometimes you're a little too safe.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of
Yeah.
scary. Phantoms pose a great threat at night, but to have something during the daytime that would really force you to take cover or get better at PvP, which I could use that, would be awesome.
So what's one of the coolest things that you guys would say that you've ever encountered in the game? And it can be anything. It could be something that you built. It could be a particular mob moment that you had. Like, what was something
the first
that
time
really stuck
the
out?
turtle egg hatched, that was just like such a great moment.
Did you have your moment of like making the turtle
Weren't you
shell
with
too?
me?
We were
Yeah,
together.
we were together. Oh my God, that's so weird.
Yeah, no, I block you out of my memory. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's same.
So what would you say over the course of the last 10 years is your favorite thing? I mean, what really stuck out to you that, I mean, because that's a very long time. Some of the people even watching the show might not have been even born yet. So what would be the one thing that popped out to you the most that, oh, wow, this is a really iconic moment for this title?
I think it's being able to play with friends. I don't know if it's an iconic moment could fit that, but it's the friendships that you make just from playing Minecraft together has been one of my favorite things. There's people I've met from all over the world that I never would have maybe had a conversation with, but because we're on the same Minecraft server, now we're friends. So building those friendships and staying in touch with people who have moved away has been like the most amazing part of Minecraft for me personally.
For sure.
Liam, really quick, because I'm getting in my IFB that they're ready for the show. What would you say is your...
Other than that, I would say Redstone. Redstone has added a whole new thing to me. The first day I was able to use pistons was like game-changing for me. It was awesome. It was like I got to make this door that I just press a button and I could walk through and it just opens up. It was beautiful.
Awesome.
I know, right?
All right, very good. Folks, thanks for joining us in our top secret talk. And get ready for MINECON 2019.
Welcome, Lydia Winters.
Hello and welcome to MINECON Live 2019. I'm your host, Lydia Winters, and today we have a great show for you. It's been a really exciting year. In May, we celebrated 10 years of Minecraft. That means the game is older than some of you watching right now. This game has changed the lives of so many people watching, and I can definitely say that it has completely changed mine. Today we'll look back at where we've been, where we are now, and we'll look into the future of all things Minecraft. It's our biggest show yet. There's something for everyone. Helping me out this year, we have 4 amazing co-hosts who are backstage getting ready right now. See you all soon. Each of them has a great game show in store for you. We have our yearly vote where you get to decide what gets added to the game next. We have 3 great choices this year, but I'll let our trusty news correspondent tell you more about that later. This past year, we announced not 1, but 2 new Minecraft games, Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Earth. And today, on stage, you're gonna see live gameplay. It's going to be amazing. Between our 2 new games, our 10-year anniversary, and all of our new updates, 2019 has been a huge year for Minecraft. We actually have too much news to wait until the end of the show. So this year, we're gonna start right now with the first of 4 Minecraft update segments. Let's get started with something people have been buzzing about. Please welcome Agnes and Corey from the Minecraft team. Hello, Agnes and Corey. What do the 2 of you do on the team?
Hello. So I'm the lead of the Minecraft gameplay team.
And I'm on the Minecraft gameplay team.
Very convenient. So you're here to tell us about something pretty exciting and pretty adorable. What is it?
Yes. So we're going to talk about the very cute and also useful bees.
Bees. Let's look at some bees.
Yeah, so you can see here, the bees are going to and from the flowers, kind of pollinating a flower, gathering some pollen, nectar, taking it back to the hive. As they go, you can see them sort of dropping the nectar pollen particles and growing the crops, actually. And so you can sort of learn the relationship between the bee and the flowers and the crops and the hives that way.
Yeah. That's awesome. They're a little bigger than I would have thought. How did you decide on their size?
Yeah, so originally we thought maybe we'll have, tiny bees. Everyone expects bees to be tiny. They're already tiny. Tiny bees are not cute enough. They make you feel like they're kind of annoying. They're kind of swarming in your ear. And then big bees, we tried bees the size of a full block. That was way too big. It was not, no. So we settled on about half a block, and we think it's the cutest size for a bee.
That's awesome. Oh, okay. People like the size of the bees.
Apparently so.
Yeah. And you actually thought a lot about how the real world and the game mechanics go together. So let's look at some of the ways you're teaching people about bees.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can see here, the campfire is being placed underneath the nests in order to gather the honey and honeycomb safely. One issue, actually, is that if you, as you can see here, if you harvest without putting the campfire underneath, the bees get angry at you because why are you invading their home? That's not cool. The campfire is smoking and allowing the bees to calm down.
I think a really nice little detail is when they stung you, they actually lose their stinger and eventually die, which of course is very sad, but that's also how it works in real life, actually. So.
Okay, and you're really excited because people can learn more about bees through Minecraft, and that's something pretty important to the two of you.
Yes. So often, actually, when we add things to Minecraft, we are thinking, can we teach something? And in this case, since the bee population is decreasing a lot in the real world, which is a big problem, we really felt that we wanted to teach the players. So that's why one of the reasons that the bees need flowers in order to produce honey and to speed up the crop growth. Because if you actually plant more flowers in the real world, that will help the bees in the real world as well.
And Corey, you took this learning about bees to the next level. Tell us about that.
I did. I actually, I spent a long time going out and researching. I met with several bee experts. I went and studied hives. I studied nests. I lived as a bee for a while, actually.
I feel like we need to see some footage of that to believe it.
Yeah, I think we have that, actually.
Believe it, right?
We're going to meet the bees.
I didn't know.
This is Bee Urban. Big eyes.
Okay, Corey, it's a wrap for today.
All right, Leif, it was good to be here.
So how much did you learn about the bees on your little expedition?
I learned way more than anybody should ever know about bees.
Except maybe the bee expert?
Except maybe the bee experts. But there are so many fascinating bee facts out there that I learned. And I mean, both Leif and Josefina, the people I met, were incredibly amazing, wonderful people, taught me everything. And so I actually used a lot of that knowledge to work on bees in Minecraft.
That's really cool. And that's going to become a YouTube video that's a bit of a documentary about the process of bees. So you'll be able to watch that in a few weeks.
I think next week.
Next week? Oh, perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
But there's one thing no one has seen in any snapshots related to the bees. And we're going to premiere it here at MINECON. So what is it?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new block, and that's the honey block.
Let's see the honey block.
Mm-hmm. So it's very sticky, and as you can see, you can't really jump when you are on the honey block. And it's also sticky on the sides, so you fall down very slowly.
Also, you can't really run on it. It keeps you going pretty slowly, so you can't go very fast. You can't really outrun anything.
We also added some interesting piston mechanics to it. So the honey block moves with piston, and also players or animals on it will also move together with the honey blocks.
So how do you see players using this amazing new honey block?
Yeah, I think it would be super cool if players use these moving honey blocks to create some kind of platform game map, and the players have to jump and they move around, and I think that could be really fun.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to parkour maps. I really want to see players utilize the sliding mechanics up and down, but also the inability once you jump down, you can't jump back up. So normally, if there's a 1 block difference, you can just go back and forth. But with the honey block, you'd be stuck.
That's amazing. And last thing, Agnes, I know Corey has taken up a big hobby. It sounded like
Okay.
that you started doing it too. But Corey, what is Corey's hobby?
Yeah, I haven't officially started doing it, it just happened. But so, for months, every day, there is like at least 10, probably more like 100 bee puns every day at the office.
Okay, Corey, then to close out the bee section at MINECON Live 2019, can you give us a bee pun?
I mean, that's pretty situational, though. I can't just wing it and be creative like that.
There we have it. I'm sure a lot of players will be beelining to see that updated flight. Thank you so much, Agnes and Corey.
Thank you.
As I said earlier, this year we have 4 incredible co-hosts. They took their MINECON Live training to a whole new level.
What are you doing here?
Welcome our amazing co-hosts. Hello. Hi. Each of our co-hosts worked with us to create an incredible game show. For the first time ever, we're going to have a Minecraft triathlon. Shelby, what is a Minecraft triathlon?
Basically, it's a relay with all the games. Minecraft, Minecraft Earth, and Minecraft Dungeons. Scott, Maslow, and Marielle will be competing against our team Mojang. Who do you think will win?
Us for sure.
Obviously. We'll see.
I'm a little biased, so maybe Mojang? I know that one of the games has been making the co-hosts a bit nervous. I think that's your game, Marielle.
Yeah, that would be me. I'm guilty. But they shouldn't be too scared. There may be some crazy things coming along their way, but they should be fine.
Yikes. Scott, you have some special guests in your segment.
Yes, my show is called Mind Games, get it? And I've invited my good friends Strawberry17 and HBomb94, and they'll compete against Shelby and Marielle in a word game.
That sounds awesome. And one of our games has been a pretty big secret, but maybe you could tell us something about it, Masuo, please?
Well, it will be in Japanese.
That is a first. We've never had an all-Japanese game. Anything else?
But I can give you one hint. Buzz.
Ooh, it sounds like it's going to be amazing. Okay, you all have to go get ready, and we will see you very soon. Thank you, co-hosts. Minecraft is the game that keeps on giving with updates. Here's a look back at what's been added over the past 10 years.
and celebrate Minecraft with us.
Hola, hola, y sean todos bienvenidos. Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and have some fun. We're going to be starting with our first game of the day, which we like to call Digging for Diamonds. And here are our contestants, Shelby. Hello. Scott. Hello. And Masuo. Hi. Now let me go ahead and explain what our contestants are going to have to do. The aim of the game is to collect as many diamonds as they can from each of the blocks that are going to be in front of them. Now each block has multiple diamonds inside, but I also added a couple of surprises in there for them. Now they can be good or they can be bad, but that's for them to find out. Now as you can see, the blocks are also divided into 3 different Minecraft biomes. We're going to assign one biome to each person and to decide who gets which, but also to be fair, they're going to choose from one of these. So, are you ready to pick your biome? All right. Good luck. Ooh. Okay. Like it?
Yes.
Got a good selection? All right, we'll head on over to your stations. All right. Oh. We have Shelby coming up first with the plains biome. How are you feeling?
A little nervous. I'm getting the feeling these aren't very plain.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Just because it sounds easy because of the plain biome, it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. So, yeah, keep that in mind, but you're going to be fantastic. You're going to do great.
Thank you.
Now, you're going to have 15 seconds per block to get as many diamonds as you can using one hand only. Make sure they land inside of this, because if they don't land, they're not going to count.
Got it.
Need them to count, all right? Okay, let's go ahead and review your first block. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Yeah, I know.
I feel great now.
All right, your 15 seconds begin now. Go, 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 go. All right, what do you feel? What do you feel? Oh, I know.
There you go.
Oh, wonderful.
That's one, I think.
Is that honey?
There's a lot of chunks.
A lot of chunks, yeah. That's 2. Thanks for this, by the way. And that one was time. Moving on to the second one. No time to clean. I'm just so sorry. Let's go ahead and reveal your second block.
Okay, I'm not scared anymore.
Your time begins now. Dive right into it. Just dive right in.
Oh, I don't like
What
that.
is it?
It's sticking to the honey. It's very stringy.
You found George.
That's George.
Yeah, that's George.
We don't name these.
Yeah,
we squash them.
And Mary. Okay,
they don't want to let go.
All right, you're doing fantastic. You got 5 so far? Oh, that's time.
I'll let those guys stay in there.
Sticky situation. All right, your last block, your last chance. You
Last
ready?
one.
Let's go ahead and reveal what's inside. And your time begins now. Go, 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 go.
Oh my God.
It's your birthday today, right? Happy birthday!
Oh, there's some cake.
I knew chocolate was your favorite when
Who
I asked
baked
around.
this?
I did.
It smells lovely.
George helped me, so.
George?
Yeah.
Please tell me there's no more Georges in here.
I mean, maybe he left a couple of his friends inside. And that's time. You did fantastic. Thank you so much, Shelby.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna head on over to the snowy tundra with my friend Scott. How you doing?
I was feeling quite chill, but
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We got some cool surprises in store for you. All right. I should start doing it. Just happened. But so.
Hey.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't.
Ready?
That's I'm gonna be.
15 seconds. Now. Go, 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 go.
Oh,
Jesus. It's a bit chilly in here, isn't it?
I can't feel my hands.
A bit chilly. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott.
I don't know what's a diamond and what's just ice.
You come on. You have to at least get one.
I'm not going.
Scott. I'll count it. We'll count it. We'll count it. That was a close second.
I can't feel my hand.
Well, maybe you'll have better luck with the next one.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and reveal your second block. Oh, yeah, I know. 15 seconds, dive right in. You only got one dive.
Oh, no. Why is everything so cold?
I mean, it is the snowy tundra. You knew what you were diving into.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
Okay, yeah, just dive into it. You're doing great. I think that's 3. See, everybody's waiting for you. Come on. Oh, that's time. Last chance. You're not doing so great, Scott.
I can't feel my arms, so I'm doing as best as I can.
This one should be a lot easier, okay?
Okay.
Promise. Let's go ahead and reveal what's inside.
They don't think it's easier.
It is, I promise. You're fine, you're fine.
Okay.
All right, 15 seconds. Go, 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 go. See? It's so much easier.
Is it?
Look, it's just so snowy.
I can't feel anything.
Just in time for the holidays, Scott. That's time. You look fantastic. Like a chicken. All right, we're going to move on over to the swamps with our final contestant. Masu, how are you?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
I can just say, I can do it.
Yes, you can.
I can do it.
Attitude. That is the attitude. All right, you know the drill. 15 seconds, each block, one hand only. Make sure the diamonds land inside, all right?
All right.
Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and reveal your first block.
Whoa, what's in the box?
And go right in.
Whoa!
What do you want?
What?
You got one already. You're doing fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I got it.
Got it. Oh, my God.
One more. Where? I got it.
Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna move on. You're doing fantastic. Second block.
What?
Go.
Whoa,
What is it? What do you feel?
Cold.
Very cold?
Oh,
Yeah.
chocolate.
That looks like chocolate or
Smells good. I gotta find it.
Oh, you're doing so good.
Yes.
You're doing
Oh my gosh.
All right, okay.
Yes.
You're doing fantastic. Last block.
Thank you.
You need to seal it, all right?
Yeah.
Ready? We're gonna go ahead and reveal.
What? What's in the box?
And your time begins now. Go.
Oh,
This one doesn't count, Masu.
Whoa.
Nope. Doesn't count. All right, come on. You got this. Oh, and that's time. Thank you. You did fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Follow me. Come right over here. Let's all come together. Yeah, make sure you grab your
Yes,
towel.
okay.
You're going to need that. You can keep it.
Yeah, you can keep it.
You're going to need it. All right, well, let's all come together. I just have to say, I'm very proud of you. You were all super brave, just diving into the blocks without knowing what was inside. So I just want to say that I'm really proud of you. And we're going to go ahead and tally your points to see who the winner is. But who do you think is going to win?
Me.
Really? You're all just going to vote for yourselves instead of voting for the other person? Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's what's happening. But we have a winner, and I'm happy to announce that Masuo is Big round of applause for Masuo and Shelby and Scott. Thank you so much for participating. This has been Digging for Diamonds.
Of the world. I'm Vu Bui, your vote correspondent. During today's show, all of you will vote on which Minecraft biome is updated first with some great new features. Last year, the mighty taiga biome won your vote over the savanna and the desert in a landslide victory, which was surprising since landslides themselves aren't very common in the taiga biome. I suppose people just couldn't resist the sweet, sweet allure of those berries. This year, we have a whole new set of biomes for you to choose from. There are over 70 different biomes in Minecraft, so even choosing which ones you can choose from was a major task for the team. But they persevered and brought 3 delightful choices. As usual, Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens will take you through each of your options. And to introduce them, we have Tiny Vu. Take it away, little guy.
Thanks, Giant Vu.
Wait, I'm not a giant. I'm just average size. You're quite tiny.
Technically, I'm just a bunch of pixels, so I'm scalable to any size. But I suppose it's all just perspective. Anyway, on to the biomes. First up, we have the Badlands.
Whoa, that tumbleweed almost hit me.
Well, they don't call it the Badlands because of their good manners.
Ooh, this new cactus is fancy. Ouch!
What's that spooky vulture doing?
Vultures are drawn to loot left behind by unlucky explorers.
Not the loot!
Is that a boat?
Yes, this boat has a chest built in for all the cool things you find at sea. And look, it's our new friend, the frog. Ew! Actually, we're not that close.
Here's a mangrove, a tree that thrives in the swamp.
We should get out of here. That frog is looking at me funny. Oh, mountains, snow.
Watch your step. The snow is snowier than before.
A goat. He reminds me of you a little bit.
Mountains are getting an upgrade. Jagged cliffs, snow-capped peaks, dramatic views.
The goat is getting away.
Let's go.
Wow, all 3 biomes are amazing, but you have to choose, and whichever you do will go into the game. Back to you, Giant Vu.
Seriously, I am not a giant. I just seem giant to you, just like you seem tiny to me. Although, who's to say who's giant, who's tiny? Maybe we're both just infinitely scalable. Anyway, last year, before the show started, I was sure I knew which biome would win. But I was wrong. This year, I have no idea. They're all just so great. So here's how to vote. First, make sure you have registered for a Twitter account and log on to Twitter. Later in the show, you'll need to go to the Minecraft Twitter account. When we post the voting poll, just click on the biome you want to win. There will be 2 rounds of voting, but don't worry, I'll let you know when each one begins. For now, let the debate begin between you and your friends and your family and your pets, so you can decide which is your favorite biome to be updated first with some fantastic new features. And now, let's head over to hear about scripting in Minecraft from Jason and Quinn.
Welcome, Jason and Quinn. The two of you are going to tell us about our amazing new creator tools. So what do each of you do on the Minecraft team?
Yeah, thanks, Lydia. So I run the Minecraft Marketplace Partner Program.
Awesome. And Jason, what about you?
I am a developer on the Bedrock platform team.
Awesome. Before we get into scripting, Quinn, what is Marketplace? Can you give us a refresher?
Yeah, totally. So the Marketplace is a great place where you can go and buy and there's also free content too. Skins, textures, worlds, mashups, all made by some of our amazing community creators across all of our Bedrock platforms.
That's awesome. And today you're going to tell us about scripting. So Jason, what is scripting for everyone in the audience?
Yeah, so scripting is a way for creators to add things to the game that the developers of the game didn't actually plan for. So we do a lot of cool things in add-ons where people are able to take behaviors from the vanilla game and mix them up in different ways and get cool things. But with scripting, they can do lots of stuff that you'd never see in the vanilla game.
That's amazing. And I heard you were quite inspired by NetEase, which is our partner in China, because they were doing some work on scripting. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so they had started doing some scripting several years ago, and they've got some stuff kind of in, and we were like, we have to have that. So we started hooking up. We've done some different tech directions, but it was definitely inspired by them.
It's awesome. So you have some things to show us with editor tools first. So let's take a look at some of the new editor tools you've added.
So this first one, this is called the editor stick. And what this allows you to do is it basically allows you to take any block and change any of its parameters. So you can go to the wool here and change it from being yellow to blue. And you can really change any of the different items. So here we can look at the wood, where you can change it from oak to birch. And it's a great way to, instead of having to replace that block, you can actually just go and change the parameters to be what you want it to be. So it saves a bunch of time. Another really big time saver here is you can go in and change the crops to be fully grown.
That
just stole them.
Just stole our beats.
Well, someone was very happy with that editor tool.
Maybe in the future we should get rid of the mobs before we set up the world.
So why is that important for creators to be able to move that process along faster?
Yeah, well, the great thing is sometimes you need to be able to, not just have to replace the block. You have to take the thing out and put a new one in. Sometimes you're like, oh, I actually wanted this to be a different color, or I wanted this sign to be shifted a different way. It allows you to really quickly make those kind of small tweak modifications for a polished pass on the map.
It's awesome, and give you a chance to try some different colors or different ways to see how it looks. But you also have some things that speed up the process significantly, which we can look at.
Yeah, so definitely in a lot of builds that creators make, they don't want to just do a single block by block change. And they want to do some much quicker stuff.
Let's look at some quicker changes.
Yeah, so here there's the TNT wand where you can actually go and quickly remove large chunks of the world around you. Just kind of go through and make big holes. And it's a great way to kind of rough out an area and get it close to what you want, and then you can kind of come in and fine-tune it. And here's one that basically makes a big hallway. So imagine how long that would take destroying block by block. And when you have these worlds that sometimes they're like a kilometer by a kilometer or much bigger, this can be a huge time saver for them.
And sometimes if you don't want to go build the house block by block, you can actually go and make a TNT that just does it for you. And here, this one's great too because it's Minecraft. This is a way to go and build your house in a very Minecrafty way. Instead of just replacing a thing where you place a block down and it automatically builds a house, it's a TNT block that explodes and makes it there for you. I really like this homey feel of this cabin. With
that's a great cabin. It's way nicer than what I could build.
Yeah, me too.
It allows you, if you're scripting, then suddenly you could use those houses and put them everywhere for a build quite significantly quicker.
You can make a whole town pop up just by placing a bunch of TNT and lightening it with the redstone or something. It's a really fun way.
Those editor tools are awesome. And you also have some tools that are helping with gameplay experiences.
Yeah, this is where I get most excited about the possibilities of scripting. Not just being able to make editor tools or things that make building faster, but being able to make things that are change the entire gameplay of Minecraft, and not just relying on the vanilla behaviors, but being able to make your own unique behaviors and gameplay mechanics. So this next clip will show a really, really cool way to take on that.
Yeah, so we just, so the creator here, he went and made this very quick rope bridge. So he made this cool, he made an item, and you can actually just go through and just aim to another point, and it'll just build a bridge for you automatically using the slabs from your inventory. Now, Endermen have always been able to teleport, but it's a very sort of random teleport, and this was an ability they went and made where you could actually aim at a point in the world, and it'll actually cast you to that point and project you there. So it's kind of a superhero feel map.
So it doesn't just give you the ability to teleport, but also gives you this kind of like magic missile kind of mind blast that you can do to take out all those pesky skeletons that are shooting at you. And there's just, it adds this way that you can change the entire way that you can explore the world. So you can build a city and try and go save all the denizens of this city. And there's another feature of this one too, where there's this big shield that you can put up that blocks all the different arrows.
Very cool.
So there's a shield that kind of protects you for, what, 30 seconds or something?
30 seconds, yeah.
So creators can use this to create all new and interesting game experiences for players.
Yeah. The possibilities are really endless.
And you have one other cool thing to show us with scripting. What is that, Jason?
Yeah, so we've been working on, Minecraft has had the ability to change skins for a long time. You can change the texture on your model. And as we're kind of working on that, we were data driving a lot of parts of the game so creators could change things, and we made it so that creators could change more than just the texture of the player models. We wanted them to be able to change the actual 3D models, change the animations, add special effects to them, et cetera, and stuff like that. So we have a video to kind of show off some of the stuff I personally built in this case. So I've been I'm a big fan of penguins. I think penguins are one of the coolest animals.
He's been wanting to add these to Minecraft forever, by the way.
Not yet.
So I quickly knocked out a penguin. They're not coming to Minecraft, but I knocked this out, and you can see he's got kind of custom animations. His arms kind of flap out, and he moves very different than Steve. And then I replaced the sprint animation with a fun little belly slide. And this was actually kind of a happy accident I wasn't actually planning for, but the sprint particles are kicking up, and it kind of helps sell the slide animation. So it's always fun when those happen as a developer.
So what kind of game are you hoping creators make with the data-driven player change?
Yeah, so while I was working on this, I kind of had this vision of I want someone to go make a velociraptor where it goes around and eats something. It could be other players, it could be animals or something, and it's something. So please, community, build me a velociraptor game.
Velociraptor.
I don't have the art skills to make the velociraptor.
Your penguin was pretty cute, though.
Yeah, it was okay.
Quinn, any games you would like to request?
I just think Velociraptor is cool, but I think a racing game where you could actually transform the player into a sweet car and have them be able to customize it and then have a bunch of animations of it like drifting around corners and stuff like that, I think that'd be super cool.
And the cars are penguins.
And the cars are all penguins.
Or velociraptors, I guess.
Why not both?
Penguins riding velociraptors.
So how can people experiment with scripting?
So it's actually available right now. So you can go download the Bedrock Edition and start messing around with scripting. There's a bunch of tutorials on the wiki and across the web that you can basically look at and try and mess around with it yourself.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Quinn and Jason. Speaking of cool tech, as some of you might have heard, we have an exciting update coming to Minecraft on Windows 10, ray tracing. As part of our partnership with NVIDIA, ray tracing will be coming soon and available for Minecraft on Windows 10 for DirectX capable GPUs. There's a lot to say there. Let's check it out.
Everyone, it's now time for what is going to be the most intellectual game of MINECON 2019. Let's get excited for Mind Games. Now let's welcome our two teams and see if they have what it takes. Hello, Team Zombie.
Hello.
Hi.
On Team Zombie, we have Shelby and Marielle. How are you feeling?
Confident.
Confident? Good. Like the confidence. On Team 2, we have Team Skeleton. And
We
that
also
is
go by team winner.
Team Winner. Oh.
Hey, wait a minute.
We have Megan and Liam. Now, let me explain how the game works. Our teams will take it in turns to pick a category from the wall over there. Each category has 7 words or phrases. One of you must describe the word while the other must guess it. And obviously, you can't use the word itself. You'll have 45 seconds to guess as many of the words as you can. Does everyone understand? No? Well, too bad. Let's begin.
Okay.
Okay, round 1, Team 1. What category would you like?
Let's do Oh Behave.
Oh Behave. That's bound to be a good category. So we'll get 45 seconds on the clock. On your marks, get set, go.
It's this really cute animal that collects honey.
Bee.
Yes.
Correct.
They collect this. Those animals collect that, and they turn
honey?
Yes, that
Correct.
one. They go and stay in these places. Yes.
Correct.
They pick up the pollen from
flowers.
Yes.
Perfect.
I just said this word.
Pollen.
Yeah.
Correct.
Perfect. And they can hurt you with
stinger.
Yes.
Correct.
They have these to fly.
Wings?
Yes.
Yes, very well done. Very well done. Team Zombie starting off strong, all 7. How does that make you feel?
Very good. Yep.
Feel good?
Pretty
Starting
good,
off strong.
pretty good.
So, Team Skeleton, you've seen how they're done. How do you feel?
I mean, they don't really sound like zombies. They should be like,
Oh, they should have to full character act?
Yeah.
Okay. So which category are you wanting?
How do you feel about Sweet Pandemonium?
I like that one.
Okay, we're doing that.
Pandemonium. Okay. So we'll get 45 seconds on the clock, and if you're ready, go.
Black and white, animals.
Panda.
Yes.
Correct.
You eat this.
Bamboo?
Milk.
Milk? Cow?
Shelby.
Bread? Cake?
Shelby put her. Yes, cake.
Correct.
Pandas eat this.
Bamboo?
Yes.
Correct.
They do this. Not a cold, but they not cough.
Oh, sneeze.
Yes, perfect. Rare panda.
Red panda.
No. Other color.
Yellow, black,
Like a
white,
tree. A tree.
Green panda? Yellow, gold panda? What?
Bark.
Bark, brown panda?
Yes. After 5.
Nighttime? Evening?
Number after 5.
6.
Yes.
Correct.
Pandas have a lot of these. They're categorized.
They're
And time. The last word was personalities.
I wouldn't have got that one.
Green panda.
No, I don't know. You said rare. I'm thinking of toys.
You did very, very well, though. You're not too far behind Team Zombie.
Thanks.
So, Team Zombie, you're 1 point ahead. Do you think you can keep your lead?
I hope so.
Okay, so what is going to be your second category?
Can we do not on porpoise?
Not on porpoise. Okay. So we will get 45 seconds on the clock, and we will begin now.
Okay. Friendly sea creatures.
Fish?
No. The other ones that like jump.
Dolphins.
Yes.
Correct.
These, if you kill them, they drop die. They're also
squid.
Yes.
Perfect.
They have green shell.
Turtle.
Yes.
Sea turtle.
Correct.
This is a fancy fish that we like to eat. It's pink.
Salmon.
Yes.
Correct.
This one blows up.
Pufferfish.
Yes.
Yep.
You break these and you can eat them. They're green. They're
kelp.
Yes.
Yep.
This is a phrase of the animal that's in the water. The animal, I can't say.
The word.
I said water.
And that is the final category, so you have vetoed the full 7 points.
That's okay.
You've done very, very well, though. It's a tricky one. It was a harder one with a phrase. So, Team Skeleton, they messed up.
It's our chance.
Thank goodness.
This is your chance. You can play for even. Now, are you ready?
Yes.
Just even.
Okay. What category are you wanting?
How about meow?
How about meow? Very good one. So, we'll get the final 45 seconds on the clock.
All right.
We will begin now.
They live in.
Cat.
Villagers live in.
Homes? Houses?
Yes.
Village?
What's it called? Yes.
Correct.
Animals in the water.
Fish.
Perfect.
Correct.
Pandas are in this. Cocoa beans. Biome.
Forest? No, jungle.
Perfect. being
Walking.
quiet, kind of.
Sneaking.
Perfect.
Yes.
Cats are this before they have a home.
Stray?
Yes. Kind of cat. Very popular cat.
Tabby?
Perfect. Animal that goes meow.
Cat? Kitten?
No, perfect. Opposite of in.
Cat out? Cat in?
Cat. Yep.
Cat outside? Cat out? Sure.
Oh, so
No!
I haven't even heard this phrase.
What is
Cat out of the bag.
Oh.
Okay, that sounds better now that you
It's
said it
a
out
very
loud.
well-known saying. Thank you very much. And we are done. Honestly, I haven't enjoyed myself this much in ages, but there can only be one team crowned the winners. If you'd like to come forward. Okay.
Time for the physical challenge.
The physical challenge?
Just kidding.
Okay. And the winners are Team 1! Team 2, it was a valiant effort. Thank you both for taking part. You both did amazingly. And you've been watching Mind Games.
Villager news. Breaking news! An update has swept the realm, changing villager life forever. But one villager refuses to embrace our new way of life. Here's villager number 9 with more info. Thank you, villager number 5. Fellow citizen, why don't you want the update? But I do want the update. Are you against the update? Have you even tried the update? But I am getting the update. What about the new feature? You think you're better than us? What? I didn't say any of that. We thought you might say that, so we made this video for you. What?
Welcome to the most villager-friendly update ever. There's campfires, berry bushes.
Panda.
There's taiga villages, desert villages.
Panda.
Tundra villages, savanna villages.
Fox.
Villagers all over the realm are loving life.
Thanks to the update, I got a job as an armorer. Look at all this stuff. The update gave me a whole bunch of new trades. And look, we have levels now. Hey, fight a bet. Gotta fight a bet. Ah! Yes, we all have new jobs now. I'm a farmer. Hey, get off my crop. Shoo, get away. Oh, nitwits. Any bad thing? No. The update is the greatest thing to happen to villager kind.
Look, see how much better your life could be. Get the Village and Pillage update today.
The village and what? Doesn't it look great? Did that say pillage? So, will you be updating now? We did. Well, there you have it. Another citizen satisfied with the update. Thank you, villager number 9. The Village and Pillage update is out now. Have you updated yet? Yes. No, not you. Them. Villager news.
It's time to vote! But let's review your choices once more. First up, we have the Badlands, lands which some have even gone so far as to call bad. If you vote for this biome, you're voting for tumbling tumbleweeds, funky... Hello? Oh, Tiny Ends. Hi. Yeah, but no, I'm telling them right now. No, okay. Yeah, I will get to the vultures. Yeah, totally. Okay, bye. This just in. The vultures do not, as has been widely but wrongly reported on the internet, steal your loot. They're just attracted to loot and will circle around the area. You heard it here first, folks, so it is the truth. Next up, we have the swamp. Vote for this biome to be updated if you like things to be a bit more swampy. Mangrove trees, hopping frogs, and cool boats with chests in them. And finally, we have the mountains. Vote for this biome if you prefer some high-altitude exploration. Snow-capped peaks, epic mountainy views, and the snowiest snow since snow. What's your favorite? Which do you want to see updated first? What will you choose? To vote, you need to log into your Twitter account, go to the Minecraft account, and see the poll that's just gone live. Click on your choice to register your vote.
Sometimes life requires thinking outside the blocks. No pets allowed in the house? Fill the backyard with muddy pigs. Host the perfect pixel party. Handcraft some compact cuteness. Or build something a bit more heavy metal. Minecraft Earth is at your fingertips. And above your head. And right behind you. Just watch out for surprise chicken showers. Sometimes things don't quite go as planned. Luckily, Minecraft Earth lets you tell your own stories. You can even upscale an epic fish fail. So grab your friends and explore an unbelievable world. Our own. Discover new dimensions to your creativity with Minecraft Earth.
I'm back, and I'm with my friends Torfi and Jessica, and we're here to show you Minecraft Earth.
Hey, I'm Torve, and I'm the Minecraft Earth game director.
And I'm Jessica, and I'm the lead producer on Minecraft Earth.
So Minecraft Earth is a brand new augmented reality game. That means that Minecraft is all around you in real life. You play it on your phone, and it uses the phone camera to place your Minecraft builds and adventures right in front of you.
Adventures are life-size pieces of Minecraft that you find in the real world. We have one right here to share with you.
This is amazing. We're right inside Minecraft.
I know. Look at these cute mobs. They're so adorable life-sized.
Oh, wow. And now, they're food.
No! Let's dig down and see what we find.
Okay. Oh, I think I see something under here.
Oh.
Is this some kind of puzzle?
This is so cool.
What do you think we should do?
Maybe we should try putting a flower in the flower pot.
Alrighty, I will put the orange tulip in this flower pot.
Oh, something's happening. Okay, I'll take this white flower, or place a torch.
Don't shoot it.
I'll take the lily of the valley and I'll put it right there in the white flower pot.
Okay. Ooh. I'm going to take one of these blue flowers. Oh, it went in my backpack. I'm going to go and get it.
Oh, I think I grabbed that.
There you go. Adventures can be puzzles, they can be combat, they could be mining, and so much more.
Oh, wait.
Something's happening.
Something is happening.
Skeletons.
Shoot them.
Got them.
I'm still getting shot at. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
We get them all?
Great,
Right.
great. Oh no, there's zombies coming.
Watch out, watch out.
Oh no! Life-size zombies.
Where did they come from?
Okay.
I hope there are no more mobs.
Okay. Oh, I see gold.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
We should get it.
Well, actually, in an adventure, everyone in the adventure shares in what you take out.
Oh.
Really? It's like some sort of utopian resource sharing system. Does that even work?
In Minecraft Earth, it does.
I
Alrighty.
think we got it all.
Okay, what else is down there?
Oh, something's happening.
Wait, a door is opening. This flower adventure has only led to bad things. Look.
More skeletons! Get out your bows!
Get them, get them. Jessica, you have someone on you?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Oh! That's a cool looking chest.
Yeah, let's break it open.
All right, let me get my axe.
What came out of it?
There. I don't know. It fell on the floor. I'm gonna get it. What is it? Aha!
It's Moo Bloom.
Oh, it's so cute. I want one.
Oh, the Moo Bloom usually plants flowers when it walks on dirt and grass, but this one is going over there. Bye, Moo Bloom.
This is amazing. How do I get this game?
Well, Minecraft Earth is coming out in October. Yeah. You can go to minecraft.net/earth to join us.
Goodbye, Mo Bloom.
Please welcome Alina and Frederick, who are here to announce something awesome. So what did you two do on the Minecraft team?
Hi, I'm Alina. I'm the business manager for Realms on the Marketplace team.
I'm Frederick, and I'm the program manager for Realms.
So you're going to announce something cool, but first, tell us about what Realms is.
So Realms is a really good way to play with your friends. When you subscribe, you get a personal server right in the cloud, so it's always online and always accessible. And your friends will play for free with you, so you're the only one who have to subscribe.
And how many people can play on a server?
So we have 2 tiers, so you can either go for the 2-player tier or the 10-player tier.
Awesome. And what are you going to tell us about today?
Realms Plus. It's our new subscription that combines Realms with Marketplace content.
That is awesome. So what does that mean? Realms, which you just told us about, plus Marketplace content.
So with Realms Plus, just like before, you will have access to your realm, 10-player realm, and all the cool features that come with it. But in addition, you will have the entire catalog of Marketplace content. Skins, worlds, mashups, resource packs.
That is awesome. Frederick, how many pieces of content will be coming to the first version of Realms Plus?
We will be launching with over 50 pieces of content.
And then they'll be changing each month?
Yeah, every month we will get new content on there. Yeah, so it's going to be really good.
Amazing. Yeah. And Alina, your son has a realm. I think we have a photo of it.
Of course.
So what has he built here with his friends?
Yes, this is his realm where he plays with his neighborhood and school friends. And it's really fun. And adults join too, their parents. It's a cool place to hang out. And we really like to see, what kids do and how they show off their secret knowledge of Minecraft with all the strategies and tricks that they get from YouTube videos and reading the Minecraft books.
Do I spy a very adorable Microsoft building in there?
Yes, some people just like to go to work.
I guess he does. I think we definitely have to say hi to your son then. So hello to Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Thanks for letting us show off your realm. We know he's watching at home, so thank you. So this sounds amazing. How do people start using it? How do they get Realms Plus?
So when we launch Realms Plus, and we will be launching soon, we will have a free trial for new players. So you get 30 days for free. If you're already a subscriber for the 10-player realm on Bedrock, we will upgrade you automatically for free.
And the price won't change. It's going to stay $7.99. So how did you decide on that? Because that's really cool. You're adding all of this stuff to it.
Absolutely. That was very important to us. We just wanted to give our players more options, more fun things to play with, and keep the price the same. It's very simple. One subscription, $7.99 with realms and content. And we will be adding more things every single month so that there will be something for everyone.
That is amazing. Thank you, Alina and Frederick. Let's look at a preview of some of the awesome content coming to Realms Plus. Joined by Sarah and Jared from the Character Creator team.
Thanks for having us here.
Thank you for having us.
What do each of you do on the character creator team?
I'm an art lead on the character creator team.
And I'm a game designer on it.
That is awesome. So today we're going to take a look at character creator, and we're just going to get right into it so you can tell us about it.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. So the character creator is fun because there's all sorts of different aspects of your character that you can change. Like you can change your skin tone and texture, your eyes, your mouth, your hair, and change the color of all of those different pieces, and then layer clothes on top of it.
Yeah, it's something we came up with for Minecraft Earth, because just as we're putting Minecraft into the real world, we wanted a new way to let you put yourself into the game and really represent you. And so adding a bunch of more flexibility for you to build a character piece by piece. We're really inspired by skins. This kind of builds off the history of players building their own skins, but kind of letting you do that inside the game out of all these different parts. And one of the cool things here you can see is doing limb replacements. There are all sorts of different stuff that lets you represent whatever you look like in real life if that's what you want to do in the game.
That's awesome. And all of those players get automatically.
Yeah, all that stuff comes for everybody to start building their character automatically.
That is really cool. And why was it? Thank you. Why was it important to you? You added things like prosthetics and all different skin tones and different body shapes. Why is that important to you?
Well, because, Minecraft players are from all walks of life, right? Anybody. And it's always fun just to see a part of yourself in the game. So we wanted to make sure to try and include as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. And how many characters can you have?
You can make up to 5 different characters, and you can save those in either game. They'll sync back and forth between Minecraft Earth and Minecraft. And we just wanted you to have that flexibility to build. Maybe one kind of look is what you use when you're farming, and then you're playing that role with your friends. Or maybe when you're playing something competitive, PvP, you might want to be a little more intimidating and try and do something that really encompasses that. So there's all sorts of different clothing options to build off of that, and really trying to put some of the coolest ideas our art team has come up with are in there to show off what's possible with this. Mm-hmm. It's good to note, though, it is just kind of cosmetic, self-expression stuff. It doesn't actually change the way you play. Everything is just how you look.
That's awesome. Yeah. And you said that this is inspired by Minecraft Earth. How does it fit into Minecraft Earth with a mob of me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's this cool little thing that when you're in Minecraft Earth, there's a mode called Build Mode, which lets you put a build plate here, like in this case down on my desk, and then I can put a little representation of myself into the world I'm creating. Because maybe it just makes the world more alive if it's not just a static structure, but if I put a character in there, and then I can watch him wander around, and it's just super delightful for me, especially when he wanders off the build plate and takes a look at my coffee mug or something sitting right next to it.
So it's a tiny version of Jared, Tiny Agnes and Jens.
Yep.
Everyone can have their own now. So you're going to show us a few things that no one has seen, which one is achievements and how you get special things for achievements in the game.
Yeah, this is something that'll come slightly after the launch of Character Creator, but we really want to let players show off what they've accomplished in Minecraft through what they wear. So in this case, you can earn a lumberjack shirt when you chop down a tree for the first time, or when you craft your first hoe, we'll give you a little toothpick wheat thing there. And then if you play the game a really long time, we'll give you a really long hair and beard that you can equip to your character to show that off. And then this is probably my favorite item that we're adding is this fish globe that covers your head that you get if you build a conduit in survival mode. So all these things, we'll have stuff in Minecraft Earth and Minecraft that you can earn through challenges and achievements.
Awesome. And the next thing we'll jump right into because I know people will be very excited to hear about it.
Yeah, for sure. So the sort of 2 things that are upcoming are capes are coming to the character creator. Very excited about that. And emotes. So you'll be able to dance and wave and have a cape in the character creator, and also if you have any custom skins or skins that you've loved for a really long time and are very attached to, it will all work with that.
Mm-hmm.
And how will people get these awesome capes?
They can grab them right now in the marketplace for free. There's one available for everybody if you want to go get it. Right now, it just attaches to the skins that come with the pack that you get. But when Character Creator launches, you'll be able to attach it to any one of the skins you've used in the past, or a new character you build with Character Creator.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah and Jared. Character creator looks amazing.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Last year, we premiered our Meet a Minecrafter series running on our YouTube channel. Each month, we feature a different Minecrafter and how they're uniquely using the game. Today, you'll meet a Minecrafter named James Delaney.
My name's James Delaney, and I'm managing director of a company called Blockworks. I started playing Minecraft when I was about 11 or 12 years old, just a year after the game came out. A friend actually showed it to me, and at first I thought it was a kind of stupid thing, but after a few hours I really got into the creative mode of Minecraft. I started playing online on multiplayer servers with other people who really enjoyed the building aspect of the game. And then in 2012, I founded Blockworks, a team of people, with me and three other friends that I'd met online. So at Blockworks, we work on two main areas, the Minecraft Marketplace, as well as engagement and educational projects. Those projects, we build worlds for schools, museums, galleries, but also a lot of work with non-profits, charities, and educational institutions. So we have about 30 members who all work from home from about 20 different countries, but we all connect to the same Minecraft server, so we're all working in this virtual office together in the same digital space. So someone builds something in one area of the world, and the other people are watching that and then react and respond to that in what they build. For my final year thesis at university, I looked at democracy and video games specifically, with a big chapter on Minecraft and urban design and how Minecraft could help cities and help communities take part in the planning process, which led me to join the board of Block by Block in 2019. Part of the reason Block by Block uses Minecraft is because it's a very democratic tool, and rather than an architect or a city official telling people what a design can be, anyone can use Minecraft to explain and visualize their own ideas in a fully democratic environment. So buildings like this cathedral here in Siena didn't have just one architect and one person with an idea, but were built by a group of master craftsmen, each improvising the design as they were building it. And Minecraft is in some ways similar because you don't have one plan that everyone follows, but you have multiple people, multiple crafters building in the same world, using their experience and responding to each other at the same time. And maybe this is something that architecture and design today can learn from Minecraft.
マスオです。ここからは私マスオが考えたゲームをみんなでやっていきたいと思います。皆さん、マインクラフトに8が追加されるのはご存知ですよね。今回はその8にちなんだゲームをやっていきたいと思います。その名も88ベンベン。ではルールをご紹介していきたいと思います。皆さん、こちらに花畑が見えますよね。2人のプレイヤーに